Welcome you back to BLACKSITE. Tonight we're going to talk about Judge Mathis saying that black men are worthless. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Judge Mathis said in an interview that black men were worthless. Well, I would like to ask him this question. Did he include himself? Because he said black men don't build anything for the community. Is he including himself? Judge Mathis, we all know, came up through a tough time. He had problems in his life. He got himself together and became a respected judge. But now, to be throwing rocks at other black men who are having a difficult time in America, and you are a multi-millionaire. If we are worthless, why don't you, Judge Mathis, lead the way with all your wealth and help rebuilding the black community? He said we do nothing for the black woman. Well, there's a lot of black men out here who are doing something, but you have to understand the men that a lot of women have created through single families aren't up to the task. And we will have to admit this. To have a strong foundation in a community, you need families. And you can't have a group of women who believe that you don't need a father in the home, that you're a strong, independent woman. I respect any women who get an education, who is highly intelligent. But when it comes to having a strong community, you have to have a foundation of marriage. And we don't have that. Almost 75% of children born today are born out of wedlock. Black people only have about a 30% marriage rate. When you have those statistics compared to the Jewish community, the Asian community, and the Hispanic community, it's going to be extremely hard to build a community in America. We have to understand this. We were at our strength, our strongest, during the civil rights movement, when we had strong families. At one time in America, in the late 1950s, we were the most intact families in America. That includes white people. And we had to be in a family or be together to survive. There was no welfare industrial complex. There was no free handouts. So we had to work together. And you saw that in the height of the civil rights movement during the Montgomery bus boycott. For 2 years, we did not get on a bus. And it took families and friends to get around. We would walk to work. We started carpooling. We did all those things because we had an intact family and an intact community. But we were attacked by this government that we live under. And when they found out the family was our strength, they decided to break it up. We fell for the okie doke. They told women, you can be independent. You can have your apartment. We'll give you food stamps, but you can't have that man around. So that started the downfall of the black family. Remember, during segregation, we had all our own businesses, movie theaters, anything you can think of. That's when we was at the height of the black family. But now you see the disintegration of the black family. This is why you see so many problems in the black community. The black woman has done so much. But what she can't do is raise boys. Yes, there are some successes. There's quite a number of successes. She has done a multitude of work. But the ones who have failed, you see their sons running the streets of America, creating chaos, unbelievable chaos. And it's hard to build a community when you have a subsection of the community who does not want to build. So you're putting the emphasis, Judge Mathis, on all the good men, the men who don't have children, the men who are successful to do all the work, while the men who have failed, who create chaos, who are in prison, those who sell illegal drugs, those people, we must compensate for their failures. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of black men refuse to do that. They refuse to come in and be stepfathers. They refuse to come in and fix a broken community. So it's going to be hard to get those men to build something with women who have children out of wedlock. Which makes the Asian community so strong that I've seen a documentary is that women who have babies out of wedlock in Japan are shamed. They are shamed because they don't respect that type of activity in the Asian community, especially in that hemisphere. They believe that there should be an intact family. And that if that is not happening, that is not respected. Until we bring shame back that the family is the most important thing, then you will never be able to build a community, and you will see black men be worthless. It's easy to say this. Judge Mathis has curried favor with a lot of black women with this statement. He has curried favor with Cynthia G, Nyla, and so many divestors with this statement. And he has basically said their talking points. But what does that mean? You can't fix a problem until the whole community admits to the problem. Until women say, I will stop having babies with men until I marry. And we have not seen that in black America. We have seen the same activity over and over. Women having babies out of wedlock. And you're not going to have a bunch of good men come in and be the cleanup man. Fix everything for the community. Because a bunch of young men who create chaos don't want to do anything but have babies. But then y'all want the good men to come in and clean everything up. It's not going to happen. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.